Okay, it's day 2 only, and this is my breakfast, scrambled eggs. Look at this, orange juice, fresh coffee, baking, for the bakery I've got a croissant, and I use the muesli bar. If you do this, guys, make sure you have a good breakfast, lots of food. Don't just eat as much as you can while you're in hospital, because you need to get that for your strength, and the body's got to draw for that. This is my room. What a beautiful morning. Look at that, it's out there. Private bathroom toilet. So day 2, I'm now walking with a walking frame easily, and I'm also being able to stand around without walking frame, and yeah, it's just incredible. That sets the top 2% recovery they've ever seen. So yeah, we'll come back on the next video. Okay, so we're watching Survivor on the TV, but more importantly, look, I've got a Caesar salad with salmon and egg. I'm gonna have to lose weight because I've put on 3 kilos while I've been here. Orange juice, I know they're full of sugar, but I love them. Coffee, and that's it for tonight. The control here is for your nurse and the TV and the light. These are my morphine packs on both sides, auto dispensing. And look at the control here to control the bed up and down, and then back up and down. This is like a resort. Look at the sunset, beautiful for the window. So, you know, guys, don't be scared, just get it done. Don't wait till you're 75. If you're getting sore knees, just probably get them done, because honestly, it's better to do it when you're slightly younger than it is when you get older, because it really will affect you with the rehab. This is pretty big double knee, and you need to be, you know, in strong and in top shape. Check your heart as well, get an ECG. I got an angiogram for my cholesterol, which was a little bit high. My score was like 100, but then when they looked at it with a dye, it was all hollow. It just a bit of build up on the edges. That's why I'm eating the salads now. So yeah, that's what we need to be doing. Okay, guys, so I'll check back in with you. Day 2 today. Day operation Friday. Yeah, day 1 Saturday, day 2 Sunday. So it's just day 2. My God, incredible. Okay, first exercise you got to do. I've got my bandages off. That's the waterproof bandages. First one is to wrap this round and pull it back for 10 seconds. 1 elephant to 10 seconds. I'll just speed it up. And that's the first one. The knees look great. They're dead straight by putting them together. My knees are touching and my ankles are touching, so pretty much straight. You'll notice that the right leg was the worst leg, so that calf is a little bit still curved, but will sort itself out as I walk. So that's the first exercise, and I'll show you the second one. Okay, the next exercise, now I'll just let you know, it's now 7 o'clock on the Sunday night, and I had the operation at lunchtime on Friday, so I ain't talking a couple of days. My first day was Saturday, my second day was Sunday, and this is the second day. So they are filled up with fluid now. I've got my 2 morphine packs on both sides. They electronically, you can see the light in them. They electronically light up and dispense the electric pump morphine, a type of morphine anyway, into my incision there, and keeps them, the knees okay, because the pain's now about 6 out of 10, I'll be honest. It's pretty sore, but if I didn't have that, this would be screaming level in pain, because the surgeons cut the bone right open, put these plates in there. This is so foreign to the body. So next one, you've got to start bending it now. So you put the thing down low, and this helps you a lot to bend the knee, and you bend it back. Let's see how we can get. I was getting 100-degree bend before. Wow, I'm getting nearly 70 there now with the fluid in, so that's pretty impressive. And you do that, and you hold it, and then you let it go down again. Okay, so you do that 10 times for 10, hold it for 2 seconds. Let me just check that. These are the exercises I'll just show you. I've done the first one. The second one there is, you 10 reps, and you hold, you don't hold it, you just go back as far as you can. You're stretching that knee back. And then the third one was to lift up over this big blue thing there. And that's the first 3. And then the advanced ones on the back, you can take screenshots of this, is the sitting in chair. This is 10 reps, then standing with the toes. I started that, doing the calves, and the one with the seated knee infection. So I've done all that. Look, I'll tell you one thing. You've got to do this. If you don't do it, You've only got 6 weeks before all the scarring starts forming. And then once that's happening, you can kind of crack and break it. But then when it goes to another 6 weeks, 12 weeks, 3 months, you're gone. If you don't do this movement, you sit home and you just do a little bit of stuff, you won't get your full rotation. And once the scar tissue builds up there, it's gone. You'll never get it back. You have to book an appointment to cut open the knee, and the surgeon will cut the scar tissue away. So you've got a window of opportunity, to only one chance in the 6 weeks, first 6 weeks, to push it, and the next 6 weeks to continue doing it. And I'll talk about the exercise bike and how that works. We're going off to rehab at Arcadia, the most professional rehab place in Sydney, where we're doing some intense work. I'm hoping to get 120-degree bend, which is more than I had before, and full straighten, and then it'll be like a normal knee, better than normal knee. My socks are different levels, so don't take attention there. Let's go on to the next exercise. Okay, the third exercise, you put the this blue tube under your knee. It's got to be touching your knee, and this is all quad work. Unfortunately, Mr. Penman didn't do a lot of quad work before going into hospital, so I was all just stringy and soft here, and it all disappeared, my quads. So this is really hurting because I'm building these up under conditions of pain and fluid. And I had great movement the other day, but watch this. You got to lift your knee up as hard as you can, but keep it on here. It's got to be pushing down on that. So now it's kind of just, it's cantilevering over, being held by the support of that. And you can bend your foot back, and you got to hold it for 10 seconds. But make sure you're putting weight on this. Don't try and lift it all yourself. You put weight, and that's quite easy actually. I can feel all my quads just being stretched here. They'll still build these up. If you had to have done work beforehand, this will be an easy one for you. Oh, yeah. You're not lifting it high. I'll just get a side angle. I'll do this with this leg. You go up like that, and that's all you got to do. And you bend the foot back and hold it. Make sure you're putting all your weight of your knee on this blue thing. And that's not too bad actually. I was high the other day, but you can't get much higher because this blue thing is only a certain size. So you really can't get more higher than about probably 10 inches off the bed. And then hold it for 10 seconds. Keep pulling that foot back to stretch the calf, and then release down. 10 reps each side. That's all you gotta do, guys. That's all you gotta do while you're in here. When we go to rehab at Arcadia, it'll be a lot more intense. And of course, there's a magic secret hack modification called the bike seat technique, which will make you have a perfect 120-degree bend and no scarring. But we'll talk about that later. So stay tuned.